Yo, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Hit that likes button. Hit the subscribe button. This is none other than yours truly, left side of the brain. Notice I said yours truly, because I'm true about what I say. You know what I mean? But anyway, the message for today, the subject is, let me show you the subject matter for today. That's right, I'm talking about this. The mask, the corona mask, and what it all means. All right? First and foremost, everything is subliminal in nature. We spoke on that. And what I want you to know is what these masks have shown me is that you never mattered anyway. You know what I mean? That's why when I was in the grocery store today, I noticed everybody had masks on, right? But guess what else I noticed? That everybody who had a mask on their face, that they didn't matter. Their face didn't matter. And it's always been that way anyway. And what I mean is, business transactions did not stop because people had their face covered. What does that tell you? It tells you that that's how it's always been anyway. It's always been just about money and business transactions. They don't care about your face. You're nothing but a number to them anyway, a social security number. And when people go to jail, what do they give them? That's right, Jax, an inmate number. It's no difference than what a social security number is. So when I was in that store today and I saw the cashiers all masked up, the people that were shopping, they was all masked up. It just showed me that these are just numbers anyway. They tell you on the door how many occupants can enter the building at a time during the corona pandemic. It's all about numbers anyway. Nobody's face mattered. Only thing they are concerned about is if these faceless people punch numbers when they punching in, their credit card information. That's the only thing they care about. Life is nothing but numbers and buttons that control you. Programs, pushing buttons. That's all we do all day. Your face doesn't matter. It's only the number that matters. Like when you call somebody, you got to press their number. When you swipe your credit card, you got to press a number. Everything is based on numbers, not faces. And what does that let you know? That you're nothing but a robot. If you had a robot, if you were in control of robots, just like all of these prisoners in the HPB realm, not even prisoners, but all of these little programmed human prison bars. Let's just say if you had an army of robots that you was in control of, you wouldn't care about the face of the robot. Only thing you would care about is the little codes and the numbers that you punch in to make the robot operate like you want it to operate. Simple as that. So likewise, it's the same way with these fucking HPBs. They nothing but robots. Nobody cares about your fucking face anyway. I'm happy all of this stuff is breaking out, like the corona and all of this. It just highlights everything we've been speaking about. It's nothing but a reflection of what we talk about. Now that they have the mask on, they just revealing to us that your face doesn't matter. That's the subliminal message in all of this. Your personal opinion and how you look, none of that matters. Only thing they care about is what's in your pocket, how much money you got, and how much of that money you can give them, because everything in this world is about recycling energy, like a treadmill. A treadmill is nothing but recycling energy, because you're not moving forward. You're not going anywhere. Same way with money. You spend it, it recycles from hand to hand and ends up back in your pocket. You die, you leave it. You leave it behind. You can't take it with you. So in reality, that's why they call it spending money anyway, because it's spinning, just like I said. It's recycling. It's like a treadmill. It's like a hamster wheel. It's spinning. You're just spending money, like Left Side just said. That's all it is, man. It's science. Everything they tell us, it's in the wording of everything that they say. You're spending money. You don't take none of this crap out of this world. You don't even take your face out of this world. Your face deteriorates. Even your flesh recycles. It goes back into the ground. Y'all get what I'm saying? We just recycling energy, like I said. And some people still out here chasing this shit. You on a treadmill, my dude. You ain't going nowhere chasing this shit. It's recycling. You may as well jump aboard this Jaguar flagship and ride this thing out with us. What y'all waiting for? Go ahead and order your t-shirts. Do that shit. You already know what time it is. Y'all know the stuff I say is right and exact. You can't deny this stuff. Y'all might as well just jump aboard this flagship, start supporting, order them t-shirts, start sticking middle fingers up to them people, start saying the mantras in your mind. Nobody else is saying this stuff. This is the realest channel on earth, the realest channel on YouTube. Somebody had asked me a question in the comment section last night, I believe, and they was asking me what's the difference between HPB and the organic portal. And I told him that I said I used to use the terminology organic portal. Now, for those who don't know, I don't know how I got on this subject, but we here now. So for those who don't know, it's kind of like you driving a car and you ended up somewhere you didn't know, because I'm drunk in the spirit right now. So I'm driving drunk in the spirit. So I'm all over the road, all over the place right now. But anyway, the difference between, the reason why I don't use that organic portal terminology no more, and even though I used it in the past, I'm not going to take those videos down because they still have a lot of, vital information in it. But the reason why I don't say that is because everything is a portal. Everything is organic. So essentially, all of us are organic portals. And like I told the Jack, the difference between the human prison bar information and the organic portal information, the organic portal basically is a soulless individual. That's basically all it means. A human prison bar speaks more about the synchronization, the synchronized program made up of human prison bars, like synchronized swimmers, and they create the social prison that, dictates the minority us, the United Souls, because we are so few in number. And they walking around us, controlling everything, manipulating everything to what they want it to be. That's how it's designed. That's just how it is. So that's the difference between like a crash course difference between like HPB and just saying organic portal. I stopped saying that because I even have to evaluate things sometimes. I was like, you know what? And somebody in the comment section, they said that to me one time. They was like, I was like, you know, basically you can't really say organic portal and you know, basically can't say organic portal and that doesn't really have no significance because even your mind is a portal of information. My mouth releasing what's in my mind in the form of words, that's a portal. When you put food in your mouth, that's a portal. So everything, a black hole is a portal. A woman's vagina is a portal. So everything can be said to be a organic portal. So that doesn't mean much. So that's why we had to upgrade the information, and now we have the whole human prison bar anthology, if you would, of information or collection of information. And like I told the Jag, we were the first ones. This channel, this is the original channel on YouTube. As a matter of fact, when you go back to the beginning, I don't know how many of you was on this flagship back in 2000, I want to say, when did this channel start? When was the first channel? Was it 2014? Probably around late 2014, 2015, when the first channel was out. Going all the way back to that Walmart video. How many of y'all remember that Walmart video? That was the first video I ever posted. And even before I posted that video, I was sitting on all of this information. I had all this information already written down. Even before like I really started pushing this channel. I just had that video up. And when you go back in the history of YouTube, you will find they took that video down, by the way. I wish somebody would have saved that video, man. That was a good video. I wish there's some way I can retrieve that video, man. I believe somebody somewhere in this world had to save that video. But anyway, when you go back to that timeline, going way back 2014, 2015, nobody else was doing that. Nobody else was out walking around like identifying people. So this is the original channel. And even if you want to talk about organic portal, I believe it was one woman, it was this white woman, and she had mentioned something about organic portal, but that was like the only video about it. But when my channel came, that was like the first YouTube channel, our channel, this Left Side of the Brain channel. This was the first YouTube channel speaking about organic portals. I mean, putting out videos after video after video. Y'all remember? I wish somebody would have saved. We still got some of those videos from the first channel floating around. And for those who don't remember, when I had the first channel, I used to talk more about what was an organic portal, quote unquote. I used to, because y'all remember, it used to be more like I was breaking down what it is. But then as we advanced, the second channel, it turned more in depth. It started getting more like the usage of terminology. We started building an actual curriculum. I started doing like the semesters and giving little exams and things like that. Just making the channel more interactive between you, the subscriber, and me. So that's like the evolution of how this channel came about. And now we got shirts. I still remember I did that live stream. I was in Jacksonville, Florida. I wonder how many people are still around from the time I did that live stream, I was in Jacksonville, Florida, and I did a live stream. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun times on this channel. I still remember people from the first channel. It's only a few people left in the comment sections that was from the first channel. A lot of these people, a lot of these new subscribers, they more so like from the new channel, the second channel. And then we do have some people, and I want you to identify yourself. Like if you was there at the first channel, identify yourself. And what was your YouTube name back then? Because I know some people, you know, that was years ago. Some people have changed their YouTube names and whatnot, you know. But that's kind of like, I don't know how we got on that. Shut the fuck up. I don't know how we got on that. But that's kind of like the evolution of what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's coincidence or that's purpose, that noise being made? How would y'all, is that a subliminal? What you think that mean? I want to hear what y'all feel in the comment section. I believe it was a reason why that engine was raised up like that. But anyway, I don't know how I got on the evolution of, well, I'm drunk in the spirit right now. But that's how I got on the evolution of this channel. You know what I'm saying? And we are where we are right now, you know what I mean? And we're going to continue to grow. And I remember like people from then. I still remember some of the people, you know, that's still with us. A lot of people left us, but it's all good. We're still standing. And I'm surprised they haven't tried to take the channel down again. But I can tell you what, I got to tell y'all something. Sometimes you post comments, right? And I'll see it, but then I'll go to the video and YouTube doesn't allow it. And some people were complaining to me about that. They was like, yo, left side, did you remove my video, my comment? I said, no, I didn't do that. It'd be YouTube doing it. And I believe if you say something that's like too revealing or like exposing the nature of this thing, because one time somebody had left a real detailed comment, and I saw it like, whenever somebody leave a message, I can see it on my side. And then when I went to look at the video, I was like, you know, it's missing. Unless it's either two things. YouTube take it down or someone post a comment and then remove it. But what y'all don't know is once you post a comment, I will see it. Even if you delete it, I'll still see it. So there's really no need to post something and delete it. I'll see it. The people won't see it, but I'll see it anyway. But yeah, you know, I thought I would do this video because, you know, I'm happy they got these masks out, man. It's just telling us so much, you know what I mean? That, and I really like it because the thing about wearing a mask, I really don't want to be seen by these people like that. Like, if I'm not seen standing up on a podium or doing something, being seen to make money, or being a dictator and sending all HPBs to another planet or something, what's the purpose of being seen by people? You get what I'm saying? Like, being seen is sacred when you think about it. Like, to see God, that's a sacred thing. So it's a privilege. It's a privilege in my mind if I even let an HPB see me. Yeah, it's a privilege to be even seen. privilege. Yeah, it's a privilege. Oh, they just getting off work. There's some girls and stuff came out. One of them chicks look good though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. She got a nice slim body. I would point the camera, but I ain't gonna do that. It's too many of them. That's another thing. It's like a whole bunch of girls. They just came out of this art store, right? And one of them looked good. She got like a slim body. She had like these short blonde dreads. She looked nice too. But it was a whole bunch of other girls with her. And that's another thing I noticed, man. When you out in public, it's like, it's too much tension. Like when you mix, like I was thinking last night, I was like, you know what? They should just put men on one side of the earth and females on one side of the earth and just do an experiment. And I bet you would see a cloud lift off of the atmosphere. Like you would, all of that, a lot of this tension and fighting and stuff that takes place, it revolves around a gender war, man. Like competition of trying to appease a woman, which leads to a man trying to show off for another man. And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like men turning on each other because he trying to impress a woman, and then you be out in public. And it's like, if you even look at a woman, it's almost like a crime or something. It's like a woman will be dressed like scantily and real provocative, and you look at her and it's almost like everybody just looked at you, look at her. Everybody just looked at you when you looked at her. And when you do that, everybody, they may not say anything, but everybody is suspicious of you just for looking at a person. But if it was the other way around, nobody is suspicious of a female when she looks at a man. So what did we tell y'all the other video? These women, that's just more proof that these females are undercover agents. Because like in prison, a security guard can look at the prisoners all day. It's nothing. But if a prisoner starts to stare at one of the prison guard gonna say, "You got an eye problem, inmate 33?" Because that's my number. "You got a problem, inmate 33? You got a problem? Why you looking at me?" You know, in prison, they be beating them inmates and stuff. Yeah. They'll beat you in prison. And you think they got cameras? No, they cut all them cameras off, man. They do whatever they want to do, man. That's another thing, man. This going into too many subjects, but I'm going to just say it. You think this world is ran by laws and rules and regulations? No, this world is ran by violence and manipulation. Laws and rules only matter when you are not privileged. When you are privileged, laws and rules, they don't exist. Other than the laws of physics. But I mean like these man-made laws and stuff in this HPB realm. It doesn't exist. You get what I'm saying? So they can do whatever they want to do. They killing people, they beating people. But I'm just saying, it's kind of like that with females. Like when you look at a female, I swear, like every time I'm out, I be careful with my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not even be trying to look at them. You may just look in their direction. And because everything is based on like sexual attraction and competition. And then here's another thing. If they not feeling you, guess what? They're going to instantly say, this sexual pervert is looking at me. That's just how it is. But if they feeling you, it's like, oh, it's cool because you fit into the HPB system. But for us who don't fit in, you got to be careful about talking to women in public when a whole lot of women around. But if you one of them men that's like, really one of them, like we say, a male, female, a bitch with a dick, then you can get away with it. Because there was another Jack in the comment section. He left me a comment, right? He was like, left side. He crazy for what I ain't call him crazy, but he said, should I say, I'm saying what he said. He said, should I say that, and excuse me for saying this, you know who you are, Jack. I mean, you put it out in the public, so I'm gonna say it. If I put something out in the public, I can't get mad if somebody reposts my video. In fact, I want y'all to repost my videos. But anyway, he said, should I say to a woman that I'm a bisexual to get with them? Because they get with those type of dudes anyway. Now, I get what he was saying, but I told him, nah, don't say that. I wouldn't go that far and say it. But I told him that even in my personal life one time, I had told a girl, because I just wanted to fuck her, right? It was, just like everything, violence and manipulation. It don't matter. Fuck these hoes, whatever. That was like a couple years ago, right? It was a couple years ago, right? And I told her that I was an inmate. I told her I was in prison, that I had just got out of prison. And when I did that, it's like her eyes just blew up. It was like she started liking me. I was like, wow, this shit works. So I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, like, females love trash. So if you just trying to fuck and bounce, I told him, I was like, that might work. Just tell a bitch, yeah, I got caught with a pound or a key or something like that. Just say some stupid shit, them that you hear on that trap rap music shit. Females like that shit. So I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying, that's what I told him. Like, I told him I even tried that before, I ain't ashamed to say it, and it worked. I mean, anyway, whenever you're dealing with a woman anyway, don't ever think that you're getting with the woman because she loves you for you. It don't work like that. Whenever you're getting with a woman, it's always a stipulation to it. It's never just because she loves you for you. It don't work like that. Fuck, y'all here doing some GTA shit, Grand Theft Auto type shit. Yeah, it's never like they love you for you. You know what I'm saying? It's always a criteria to it. And I even, had to tell myself that. So don't get caught up in any illusion out here in this world. If you think a woman in love with you, you better go in your bathroom, run the cold shower water, jump in that shower water, and think about what left side is telling you. Anything that deals with the emotions, anything that deals with involving emotions outside of truth and knowledge of the HPB realm is nothing but a vice to get you sucked back into the HPB realm. Do I need to say that again? Anything, any emotion that you spend on something other than what we're doing right now, it's an emotion to pull you back into the HPB realm. That's heavy, right? But that's true. Anything, I don't care what it is. Anything, I'll say it again. Any emotion, because that's energy. And that energy can only go two places. To break out of this HPB realm, or to put you back into the HPB realm. And loving a woman and dating and all of that, ask yourself, what the fuck do that gotta do with everything we talk about on this channel? How in the hell is that going to break you out of the HPB realm? So the proof is in it in itself. Any emotion. I don't care if you're watching a basketball game, a movie. If you're watching a movie, you better be breaking that bitch down. You better be seeing the subliminals in it. Don't get caught up in anything. Sports. I'm not saying you shouldn't watch sports, but I'm just saying that's still energy. You get what I'm saying? Because think about it. Oh, this video is getting too long, but I'll say this last thing. Think about it like this. When you're watching a sports event and it's not live, guess what's happening? You're putting energy in the past and you're giving them another second to live. Why do you say that on the left side of the brain? Why do you say that? Think about it. Most live TV, if not all, it's on a time delay. So when you up cheering and shouting for a shot that went through the hoop at the buzzer, if you're not actually at the arena, guess what? You are actually fueling the illusion, because you are actually putting your energy into something now that took place then. This is getting too deep for y'all. I gotta say stuff like this for the book, cause I don't. Y'all can take it. Y'all on that level. Listen to what I'm saying. If you are up shouting and screaming for a shot that went through the hoop 10 seconds ago, basically, you are creating an illusion that the 10 seconds ago is now. So think about that. Everything is mental. This is metaphysics 101. This is metaphysics. This is metaphysics 101. Everything is mental. I'm giving too many secrets out. Left side is, I'm spilling too many secrets. So when they got all y'all in the gym, think about it. Billions of people all around the world cheering and screaming for something that happened 10 seconds ago. Guess what? You living in the past, pretending like it's taking place now, and creating 10 extra seconds for them that already passed. So basically what you did, you created a time machine or a cheat code for them, putting your mental energy into something that already took place. That was 10 seconds that they died. This illusion died, but by us cheering at something that died 10 seconds ago, thinking that it's live, you making it real. You giving them those 10 seconds that they lost, you giving it back to them. And that's how they stay alive. That's how they keep the HPB realm alive, because it constantly feeds off of our energy that we feed them. And that's why I say, don't feed into this. Y'all know ain't nobody else dropping this shit like this. I'm telling you, man, fuck all them other, if niggas, I mean, excuse that word, I don't mean, no, fuck that shit. I don't care, but this is YouTube. Cause that word don't mean nothing to me no more. I'm not caught up in all of that little sensitive stuff. Like, I'll scratch that. I didn't say it completely. We still on YouTube. I didn't say it completely, but you know, some people, we'll just say HPBs. To me, to say HPB is worse. To call somebody a HPB is worse than calling them the N-word. Yeah, I said it. Cause that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like one time somebody left something in the comment section and they threw some race in there, and they probably thought that they was going to like get me all, you know, infuriating and stuff, not knowing you ain't did shit to me. I don't care about that. You got to come harder to me. You got to come harder at me than some racial stuff. That don't work with somebody on my level, because I don't look at it as race anyway. I look at it, it's only two races. Those who get what we talking about and those who don't. Those are the only two people who exist. So none of that shit don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, everybody who has the truth, the right understanding to heaven, you black anyway, because this all go back to the time, what we say, before the great falling away, when there was nothing but darkness anyway. And I'm not talking about black skin. I'm just talking about the darkness, truth, You know what I'm saying? The darkness before the light. So that shit don't, you can't come at me with small time stuff like that. You can hear the way I speak that I'm beyond that. You can't come at left side with that little miniature stuff like that. Cause I don't look at you as a person anyway. I view everything as information. Like I'm looking at a man walking right now. You might see a man. I see information. I see a person that's being operated by a brain sending signals to his legs to move and his arms to swing and his eyes to blink. All of that is just brain nerve signals and impulses that's making him operate. I see all of this stuff as information. That's why I say we connect on the information highway. Just like in a chat room. You don't know those people you be chatting to. You're just reading the information. You don't know the person. So none of you know me. You just know me by the information. We connect by information. That's what makes you a jag. You connected into this outer realm of the time before the great falling away. Now, some of you new people, I'm not going to go into that because that'll make the video too extra long. Some of you new people, you don't even know what that means. Ask some of the people in the comment section. Some of you people in the comment section, the veterans, you've been on the channel long enough. Because I know somebody gonna say, left side, what is... And I'm not mocking nobody, but they gonna say, left side, what is the time before the great falling away? Ask somebody that's some of the older people on the channel. They can tell you what it is. So really, that's what we connect with. I don't connect to this world. This world is a prison. That's what it is. It's an illusion. And with that, this is left side of the brain. You know, hope y'all enjoyed it. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Order those shirts, what y'all waiting on. What y'all ashamed to wear a shirt that say, fuck you HPB with a finger pointing. And by the way, when you order those shirts, everybody who ordered the shirts, send me a picture of you wearing the shirt. And I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. If you order the face mask, the shirt, send me a picture of it, and I will post it on my Instagram, and we'll do it like that. And I'll even show it on one of the videos. You know, once we get enough people to turn in their photos. My shirt is actually in the mail. Mine's supposed to be here on I think like August the 3rd. It takes about 5 business days for your shirt to get to you. And it's international, worldwide. So yeah, y'all order your shirts. Book coming out soon. The book is heavy, y'all. It's heavy. I mean heavy. Like heavy D. Heavy. The book is heavy, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And that concludes this video. This is Left Side of the Brain. Left Side of the Brain. And Jaguars up. And signing out until we do this again. Peace out, everybody.